Hello, sorry about my voice, my throat's hurting a little bit, but today I'm doing a bit of a different video. It's more of a tip and trick video. So I'll be discussing today some tips and tricks to be a successful college student, also how to manage work, school, personal time, etc. First thing that I found to be very helpful is to use a calendar on the phone, whether you have an Android or an iPhone. That can be very helpful. Putting events, you can set reminders, etc. Next thing I recommend is, of course, having a binder, 3-ring binder for each class, and always having it stocked with Scantrons, notebook paper, etc. Next thing I recommend is to have a composition book labeled for each class. That'll help to keep your notes in order. Next thing I recommend is having a laptop or an iPad to take notes, answer emails, type up essays, etc. I personally have a Lenovo IdeaPad, about $250 on Amazon. Highly recommend it. Next thing I recommend, of course, having plenty of pencils, pens, etc. Of course, at the beginning of the semester, you want to make sure that you rent your textbook or purchase a textbook and have that ready for the first day. Next thing I recommend is to have a backpack or a satchel, something to carry all of your stuff from class to class. And of course, always try to arrive at class 15 minutes early, get situated, take out your notebook, etc. I also recommend many universities. For example, my university, FAU, we have day planners that are free or agendas. And I highly recommend using those after each class and just checking off whatever has been done for each day. Of course, writing down, highlighting important events, assignments that are coming up. Next thing I recommend is always to check your university or college email daily and check it about twice a day. You never know when you might get a message. It might be something really important. Another thing I recommend is to try to have the best attendance possible. I know sometimes we get sick, car breaks down, etc. Try to not be absent, and of course, someone that you see in the class looks like a responsible, diligent student. Try to talk to them and see what they can do. See if maybe you can exchange phone numbers, emails, etc. So when you're absent from class, you have a study buddy. Another thing I recommend is to print out the syllabus at the beginning of each semester. Thank you. Please stay tuned for part 2.